What's up, everybody? We're back with some more Nova Trio.
Oh, yeah.
And today, I am going to do some face slamming, viper burning shenanigans, because I feel like it's been a while since I've done something like that.
Okay. So your weapon don't really matter. Do you want something simple to start with?
Weapon doesn't matter, but I do want it for the early game. I know Lance is played out, but it's probably the best early game option, and I'm going to throw it in the dumpster eventually anyway. You know what else I'm going to throw in the dumpster? A shield, so I'm not even going to pick one.
Oh, jeez. Oh, the Viper right there.
And then we're going to take the Viper body, because we don't use it very often. When you take a hull hit, we do Venom Strike projectiles. Oftentimes when I play with this body, it's because I'm doing a lot of self-damage to shoot a lot of that. I very rarely use the crashing aspect of it, where we launch a bunch of Venom Strike projectiles that way. It's got 50% head-on crash damage resistance, very specifically.
Yep.
And then plus 50% total ignite damage. Which there is a discrepancy between burn damage and ignite damage, and it's always been highly confusing to me which one is which. But needless to say, some of the damage will be improved by 50% roughly.
All right. So
here's a whole lot of stuff I'm not interested in. Stuff for my guns.
Wow, literally every... Like, you could take the Discord orbs.
You know what? I'm going to take the Discord orbs because that's going to get me closer to hidden power technically.
Yep.
And I have a feeling that there could be a decent amount of wild mods up to and including Bravingus.
Yeah, there's Bravado, there's the
Let's see,
fire,
there's Hull Strength, there's Regen, Scorching Wake, all of these things are good.
Improved thrusters. Yeah, a lot of good things here.
But Bravingus is the rarest.
Yes.
So we'll grab that.
And I mean, getting that early just means more XP too.
Yeah, but you notice I gave him a bink.
And he's hurting out of it.
And just bink.
Shield's down.
No, not my shield.
That's a whole lot of... Don't need any of that again.
Correct. There's an argument for blast radius eventually. Oh. Hey, look, Ricochet.
That's so tragic. What are you doing?
I'm going to take the Scorching Wake because it saves a reroll and it gets me closer to hidden power once again.
Yeah, second level in there.
Regen or Hull Strength, I think. It's definitely going to be one of those
both
two.
are good.
You know, I'm going to go for the Hull Strength first.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
As he chainsaws a boat in half.
Dang it, Phil Swift. That was a perfectly good boat.
Well, it's still a perfectly good boat. Flex shape is amazing, man.
We're going to go Candescence because we're going to do a lot of burny, ignitey things, and Purification is going to be really nice for us.
If you can't find canned, boxed is fine.
And also, we're going to probably do Dying Star.
Heck yeah.
Which we don't do very often.
And
more. Dying Star says Ignite. It's Ignite damage.
It's Ignite and burn damage.
Yeah.
Well, it's Ignite damage, but it also boosts your burn damage. So, like... Don't matter if you can't tell the difference between burn and Ignite if you boost both of them.
It's fair.
Again,
kinetic boost is not bad because we are going to be going speedy. And then we could go into Celestial Lance if we wanted to.
You could, yes. It's a little scary because, again, that's more self-damage.
Yeah. But the kinetic boost itself is just...
Yes.
Fine. The Purge is nice because deflag is not bad, which, again, is one of the reasons for blast radius in the future. And I definitely think going that route is good. You know, I'm going to grab the Purge now.
Yeah. And the thing that I don't think about very often, but Purge does specifically say head-on collision damage, doesn't it?
Well, not necessarily head-on, but collision. Head-on, but collision.
I want to say it says something about head-on.
Apply directly to the forehead?
Yeah, dealing crash damage head-on to an ignited enemy.
Right. Well...
Oh, and there's Purification, too.
I guess I'll shut up about it.
Nah, it's all good. That just means it leans into what we're doing.
Adaptive armor is something that we're going to want.
Adaptive armor is good. Improved thrusters is good.
Efficiency will be good.
Yeah.
So a lot of good stuff here. Adaptive or efficiency is good once I get rid of my weapon.
Until then, it's basically useless. Adaptive armor is very good. Improved thrusters.
I'm gonna go improve thrusters because on my way to blink, I get deadly wake, and deadly wake will be one step closer to hidden power.
Yes. In fact, I think at that point it'll be.
I think
enough.
I'll have everything I need.
I think you'll be online for hidden power. Now the question is, do you want hidden power before you get all the other things, like you're throwing your shield away? And,
yeah, probably.
When it shows.
Stabilization's not bad, but I think...
Finally get that blast radius.
Yeah, well, just to save on...
Precious rerolls.
Precious rerolls, because it's not what I need right now, but I will want it. Skirmish just gives me 25% extra crash damage, and then, you know, access to things like Terminate and Blitz are fine. So, yeah. Take the long-term plays. They're not particularly helpful short-term, but... it'll do. Just kind of...
Shields down.
Yep.
Ooh, revelation.
Yeah.
Especially since you took Discord orbs, man. You should be bound to your honor. Yeah, look at that disgorge.
Now Phantom Strike.
Phantom Strike is okay, but you don't have a weapon.
Yes,
So-
but it does give me
The crash damage and the hull crash resistance.
crash damage and hull crash resistance. And if they survive the hit, I'll still teleport to the other side of them for what that's worth.
But do you want that? That can throw you off.
Phantom Strike is always an interesting choice, particularly when it comes to a situation like this, because I'm going to throw away my weapon. So I would be getting it just for the crash damage and the crash damage resistance. The teleporting is often not what I want.
Right.
So I'm going to leave it for now.
Yeah, I agree.
Then it becomes Absorption or Concentrated Blast to work towards Rupture. I think I'm going to try to get the D-Flag earlier today.
Okay.
Because I usually only get it very late if I get it at all. So let's see if we can try to get it on the earlier side today. Corrosion is nice, but I'm going to get the Deadly Wake. So that should get me ready to go for Hidden Power. Admittedly, I still want to throw my shield away at my earliest convenience, so hopefully I can get regen and then toss my shield for the big regen.
There's a couple of good options there.
You want some regen? 3 hypermetabolisms will get you there, buddy.
It's a bit scary.
But Terminate's also pretty good because just killing things before their time is good.
Blink is also, of course, good.
Yeah, Blink is also, of course, good. And yeah, I'm gonna take the Blink because it's just the ultimate in safety. There's the Rupture, so now we have all the stuff for D-Flag ready to go.
Deflagration.
Alright, and get all of that. Oh, it's
a boost.
And there it is.
Alright.
Alright, so if I bump into a shield, it doesn't go. That's interesting.
Yeah, it's gotta be. Oh boy!
Jeez. That's what the blink was for!
Oh boy. We lose.
Yeah, no, we're fine. Everything's fine. What are you worried about? Hip!
You ever headbutt someone so hard that you phase through their eyeballs?
Honestly, I feel like we've gotten so much stuff already. I didn't realize we were still only on wave 40. I was like, what are you doing here? And then I lived inside his skull for a while.
I'll take the early absorption to be safe and ready.
Yeah, I should take that. Propulsive munitions does give me nothing.
It does give.
For some
you
reason,
nothing.
I thought it gave me movement speed or something, but
Nope.
no, it gives me. It makes me go forward when I fire, which
You're gonna throw
eventually
away
I
your
won't
gun.
be able to, which is sort of the point.
All it would do right now is put a sword behind you, which makes it impossible to hit with. And a lance behind you. Not a sword. We have swords now. Terminate's good, actually. It's the only one there that I think is worth picking up.
Yeah, and we're still gonna save our rerolls, I guess, because it's technically the pick.
I don't think Terminate's a bad thing to get in.
It's absolutely not. It's just not build defining. I typically like trying to get my build defining stuff first.
Well, sure.
I'd love to get rid of my shield. I'd love to get hidden power. And then I'd like to work on getting the extra stuff out of the way after that.
Hey, look, shield cooldown.
And streamline.
Yeah.
Let's see. Blitz, it could be fine.
Blitz
but,
is fine, but it's...
And then, like, Slipstream is fine.
Yeah,
and Corrosion is fine.
I think this is honestly a reroll. I don't think any of it's
Yeah.
bad, but I think...
Well,
yeah.
Here's hidden power. So then we're going to throw away our weapon, and we're just going to do more damage. We're going to have a little bit more hull, more thrust, more regen, and then we're going to take all of the weapon stuff out of the pool, so that we no longer have to worry about it.
And all the shield stuff won't matter long term.
So look at all that stuff we just banished. Oh, yeah, and all of the construct stuff. We just get it out of the
Yep.
pool. We don't have to think about it anymore.
With not all the construct stuff, for whatever reason, you can still pick up the specialists.
Oh, well, yeah.
Regen.
So, as much as efficiency is fully online now, I'd like to get regen to get
Hidden power.
and then I can get all the shield stuff out of the pool, and
yeah.
then we can really thin out the
Rapid
pool
recon, I mean, yeah.
for what we want.
100%.
3 solar hearts is also
3 solar hearts is tempting, but if you're doing 3 solar hearts and dying star, it starts to get a little spicy.
yeah.
Especially since you're not going like Firefly to help with that self damage.
So now it's important to realize that my big Viper Strike does have a cooldown of about 2 seconds, I want to say.
Yeah.
So-
It technically has a soft cooldown of it charges up over the course of 10 seconds.
Yes, but its base effect has a 2-second cooldown,
Yes,
and it strengthens the longer I don't do it up to 10 seconds.
Correct. There's rapid recon, by the way.
Yeah, force armor is nice, but I'm gonna get the shield stuff out of the pool
Yep.
and then just get rid of the shield stuff, so we can really hone in on what we're building here.
Whew, that.
That's a lot of chaotic ambition, a lot of scorching wake.
Yeah, scorching wakes are good, but you don't need them.
Adrenal module's not bad. Stabilization's like not bad. Kinetic boost, obviously. You know, we are going to be crashing into things at higher speeds, so that's just good damage.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of what do we want to save to build for. Obviously, there's the safety one of the plating and the self-damage reduction.
Defiance is very, very good, especially if you are
Yeah.
going to go the Dying Star.
And
I
we
don't think
probably
3 Scorching Wakes is a bad idea.
Correct. But I think I'll just grab the kinetic boost for now.
Okay. Again, more fire is good. Plus, yeah, again, you've got the purification already, so all that fire just heals you even harder.
Yeah, and I think once we get Dying Star going, which means that we need to get this going.
Yeah, that tree going. So I think you start.
That said,
Force
the
armor
is
is
right
right
here
there.
and efficiency right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we'll grab those. They're pretty big, especially now that
Yeah. Once you've thrown away your shield, it's huge. Also, that was kind of fun. You hit the rock head on and launch the Viper Strike towards the.
and it was definitely my intention that I did on purpose.
Yeah, I believe you
Why?
because you said it.
Death Blossom for all of our shield needs.
Juggernaut's not bad. Yes,
Yeah.
your thrust gets slowed down, but that's so much more. It's so much hull.
Yeah, well, we're gonna be big chonk. Alright. I don't know how that worked, but it did.
Yeah, it did exactly what it was supposed to do.
I was pretty sure he spawned afterwards, but whatever, man. I'll take it. 3 ricochets. Now we're talking.
Yeah.
As much as I want the efficiency, I'm gonna get the adaptive armor to get it
working there.
to get it going. There we go. Beautiful. And those guys with the little bullets are kind of helping me out because they hit me, they do a little bit of damage, and then I Viper Strike in response.
Yeah.
So those guys are A-okay with me. And then we got these 2 guys. Oh, we'll hit with a couple of strikes of Viper. Oh dear.
Ooh.
Oh dear.
Explosive growth.
Oh, the stunk. We did pass up an obsession, which I'm happy for because I again, this for your hopes and dreams, this build ain't it.
It could be. One good Viper Strike, everyone burns.
One good Viper Strike couldn't take out that guy.
Yeah, but that was just one guy. If there were like 7 of them, they'd all be burning.
They'd all not have died.
You don't know that for certain.
I 6 hypermetabolisms. That's the life we live.
It's not.
Look, 6 wouldn't kill me.
6 hypermetabolisms doesn't kill you. Technically speaking, 7 doesn't kill you either.
Yeah, it does.
It just brings you to 1 hit point, doesn't it? No?
7, you are DED dead.
We did the experimenting so long ago. Core shielding, baby.
Yep. So that's going to give me a lot of the stuff, and obviously the prerequisites for Dying Star, so it's everything we want.
It's the boop noodle.
Oh, I did it just fast enough where I was able to go through.
Before he locked the cage.
Before he locked the cage.
He's like, yeah, hit me with some of those bullets, buddy.
And there he goes.
Handled.
Just gotta face check him a couple of times.
Oh, but it's got to be a face check. You can't spin and hit him with your butt.
I mean, I can. It died. I'm preserving my front check if I do it that way.
You know, that's true.
Bonk. Well. Oh, I have 6 solar.
that's so going to kill you.
6 rampages. There's an argument.
That is true.
Because that would be 42% global damage and 14% extra hull. Not shields, admittedly, but I'd also be horribly uncontrollable. So
it's true.
We'll just die a star about it.
All right, your regen is still on its own stronger than the Dying Star,
which is by design.
And then, of course, if anything starts burning, your regen's just that much better, which now everything burns. Sort of the beauty of Dying Star is if they are on screen, they're burning. Oh, jerks with their shields. Who does that?
That guy, very specifically.
This is the No Shield Club.
Yeah. Oh, goodbye, friends. I won't miss you.
You stole some of their XP at least.
Uh,
You want to make the screen enormous?
that would make the screen enormous. I would take an additional 14% damage.
It's only 12.
Or 12% damage. Yeah, either way, but...
But you'd also get a 42% screen bigger.
Ooh.
That's like half the screen.
Rebuke in a build like this is also good because I'm not using my weapon, so I can stack that. I can utilize it.
That is true.
That said,
6 masochisms.
I'm gonna
Take all that.
I'm gonna take this
and-
efficiency for even more regen.
Yeah.
And it's regen that doesn't cost me anything, otherwise known as free gen. Also, did I just
You
phase
phased through
man?
that guy.
He opened his mouth and I went through the entire
Entire
system,
digestive tract.
which is not how I wanted to live my life, but here we are.
Yeah, they're easier to kill on the inside. Boost! Ah!
I didn't realize that we were doing a Guardians of the Galaxy build. I don't have any turrets. In fact, I can't even get them anymore.
No, this is just Drax.
Ah.
It's like Last
Obviously,
Stand's
Last
not
Stand's good.
bad.
Adrenal Module is always good. Obviously, I can get stabilization. I can work towards Strafe to get, like, Void Slice.
Yeah, but you don't want Void Slice because you want to collide.
Well, I can collide, like, into them.
Yeah.
So I can, like, blink in, hit the Void Slice, and then just land within them. And then go...
I suppose that's true.
There's also Celestial Lance if I want to do more
More
burning
self-damagey
shenanigans.
things. And as long as you don't just press and hold the boost button, you're fine. I like Last Stand, of course, because,
yeah.
I mean, magnetism, and then it's a second chance in case things go wrong.
But things have never gone wrong. Not once in the history of Nova Drift. We can get this rebuke
Yeah, get
now.
that rebuke.
Get the extra armor stack, duration, and then the ability to launch my armor stacks if I ever deem it necessary.
Glaucus.
Alright, I'm gonna build up a head of steam.
Not bad. Put up a 10-second head of steam.
Yeah, he's just kind of like just hanging out.
Yeah, well,
Weirdly.
it's because he keeps trying to go after you, but then you screen wrap him, so he tries to turn to go the other way,
Well,
and you're just confusing him.
you should figure his life out.
Well, he was trying, but, you know, the bills piled up. If you'd like to help the bills stop piling up, patreon.com/ultrastate, link in the description.
It's too real.
Or just if you like what we're doing, like the video, leave a comment, say hi.
Yeah.
All that stuff does help.
Energized shields.
Heck yeah! It's like adrenal
This is just
stabilization.
will do more damage. This one will give me more speed, and then I can work on getting down to strafe, which will give me even more speed.
Yep.
And then the void slice, obviously. But adrenal module,
More damage when you're missing health,
yeah,
which is when you need that extra damage.
it allows me to play a little bit more aggressively, which I've been known to do on occasion.
What?
Got him. Okay. Bonk. Alright. I'm a little interested to see how well
Top 10
Snake
baby.
goes.
Oh.
Oh, I mean, you're thinking even further ahead than I am.
Actually, just fine against the snake.
Alrighty. Drone specialist.
I mean, it would take them all out of the pool. Like,
Blitz gives us high targets deal or get extra damage from hits and crash damage once. But now that we have
Dying Star,
I feel like that's less likely.
Correct.
So
You could take the stabilization. You could take the high explosives.
We do utilize blast radius technically, but
in both
it's
deflag and the orbitals.
Does deflag utilize my?
Well,
it does say dealing blast damage to nearby targets, so theoretically.
so it might be slightly less nearby. And then just to the left of that, the orbs, Discord orbs.
Those also do blast damage.
Yeah.
It's true.
So
And then anything I hit does blast damage because of force armor.
So, but that said, maybe you don't need the high explosives. Maybe the concentrated blast is better.
Well, I already have the concentrated
Oh yeah.
blast.
Well, so then,
So
yeah, maybe you don't need it. Stabilization is fine. You also got 13 rerolls if you wanted something specific.
you know what? I'm gonna take it just to. It's like it is helpful, probably at least a bit, and it gets it out of the pool. Whereas the specialist is not helpful at all, but gets it out of the pool. At least this one.
For what it's worth,
Does
it gets
something.
4 specialists out of the pool if you take it.
Well, I believe the game re-rolls specialist and then rolls what it is, so it's. Yeah.
So you don't think you can get 2 specialists at the same time?
No.
Fair enough. Oh, right. The zippy zaps.
Yep. Just kind of. I should stop now. Perfect. Calculated. I'll wait for that thing to dissipate, which it will happen much quicker because it is a poop. Ah, get back here, you coward. Okay. There's the 6 rampages again. Alright, so
Yeah.
if I didn't want to go stabilization, I could
That's-
really thin the pool.
Yeah, and that's... Oh, that's...
I don't hate it. If I'm determined to not use Void Slice, which, full disclosure, I do think Void Slice would make this build better.
But if you're okay not doing it, that would give you a ton of rerolls. It would pull out 7 more mods.
But I do think I should get it, so I'm gonna do it. I'll be responsible or something.
And then you got him.
Yep.
You still one-cycled him.
Barely.
I've definitely seen faster, but that was not bad.
So I found out recently that this screen, it was told to me that it's red. It does feel very brown. I suggest a different color. I'd mentioned in Discord, like, someone had mentioned orange, and I was like, maybe orange, maybe a blue. Just something a little less in the brown shade, particularly because of, like, just some colors work better when you're doing, like, an opacity fade. And apparently it only turns that color if you have flashing stuff turned off, which I do because a lot of people don't like looking at a lot of the flashing things when they watch the video, so I have it turned off. But normally it's still white. But if you have that particular setting,
It fades to orange instead of fade to white.
yeah. So I would suggest changing that color to just something a little less on the brown spectrum. But again, if it's only me saying it, you're fully allowed to ignore me. I'm just a dude.
So agility is not bad.
Agility gets me to strafe.
Yeah,
and power reserves does
doesn't
nothing for me.
So agility then.
So now we are extra agile. Alright. Just kind of exist near a lot of these small people and they'll explode.
Ooh.
So my ignite damage,
yeah,
which is my dying star damage, it would go up by 60% of my body, which is 50%. So it would go up like 30% roughly.
Yeah.
It's not bad. It will
it will make your pool a mess.
It will make it a mess.
But that said, I feel like you're getting so close to being done with the pool that there's a world where
we just hold and then get. You know what? Ataraxia is another way to get that stuff going. So you know what? Let's just hold then.
It's like obviously you're also just like a couple steps away from the void slice, sure, but
yeah, but I like your idea now, and it's if I do it now, it's not
unfeasible.
Yeah, it's not unfeasible. Typically, if I'm doing that, I like doing it super early, but
because now it's going to be
thinking about it for this build until
it's going to be a good 50 waves before you hit 5 levels.
But I think 50 waves is optimistic for 5 levels. I think it's probably going to be closer to 100.
Possibly.
Of
course, you could always get reroll looking for the quantum.
Yeah.
Quantum decoherence. And then just boom, have 5 levels.
Or grandeur.
Or grandeur.
But I'm okay holding my levels for now.
Yeah, just hold them for the moment and see what you get.
Alright. Bank. Bap. Bonk. Biff.
Tannin?
Yes.
Huh.
Gonna make these guys make like a tree and get out of here.
Did you know that guy hates manure?
If he hates it so much, why does he like hang out around it so much? That guy's always got his head stuck in some manure.
It's... Man, I haven't seen... Oh! That reminds me, Lee. Not the manure specifically. But
I was going to say, you're very excited about manure news.
No, I was about to say that, man, I haven't seen that movie in a while. We should go watch that. We should watch that soon. And then that reminds me that Alea just told me that part of the I don't know if it's part of the Fathom events, but in that same wheelhouse, Halloween, Back to the Future is going to be in theaters.
Oh, hell yeah.
And I was like, I absolutely think Lee would see that.
Say less. I'm there.
Okay, I'll say less. Sorry.
No.
But yeah, that's heavy.
Great Scott. Scott is great.
Yeah.
You can watch me and him play through Front Mission 4 on stream lately.
It's true.
Over on that there VOD channel.
Or you can meet him live on Twitch on Thursdays and Fridays in this specific case. Although,
well, this is Wednesdays and Fridays for.
That's what I meant.
Mission.
Whoops.
Although he usually also hangs out with me on Tuesdays.
Yeah. Sometimes I can hang out on Tuesdays. Depends on the day.
Yeah.
And then Mondays are supposed to be my stream days personally, but tomorrow in particular is going to be rough. So
Don't you mean today? This video comes out on Monday.
Does it?
Yes.
Huh. Look, here's the thing. Lee's the one that does all like the edits and putting the actual videos up on the YouTubes. So, ooh, careful. So I'm so used to Nova Drift was Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for the longest time, wasn't it?
Yes, but it got moved to Mondays. Like nearly 2 months ago, I think.
Yep, that's how much I'm paying attention. Look, it's not for me to pay attention. You guys are the ones that watch them. So as long as you know when it is.
Also, I say like 2 months ago. It's probably much longer than that because for a while, Magicraft was doing the weekend.
Oh yeah.
For quite a while. We only recently paused that because I'm waiting for the new content to come out. There's supposedly some kind of Dave the Diver collab thing happening at some point.
A lot of collabs happening in general right now. Pal World's collabing with Terraria.
Why don't they collab with Pokemon?
You know, here's the thing. I wonder if Game Freak wouldn't be opposed to it, but Papa Nintendo's all like,
Papa Nintendo is anti-fun most of the time these days.
There's your anorexia.
Alright, now we just hold for one more level to get the first big benefit.
Oh, careful, use.
Oh,
all right, I'm gonna put this out there for any executives that happen to be listening, because that's totally the executives of various video game companies absolutely watch our channel. Boost!
1,000%.
Right. So, in the video gaming world,
look,
Nintendo...
I'm going to let you get back to your point, but I will say that because the internet is a funny place, there is a non-zero chance that Master Hero Soccer Guy has seen one of my videos.
That is
Just
true.
saying.
He had a whole thing with Nova Drift at one point.
Yeah, he had a whole thing about enjoying the UI of Nova Drift, and as we are the premier Nova Drift channel on the internet, there's a non-zero chance that he saw one of our videos.
And
it's not like crazy high.
Not crazy high, but it's always possible. And Sakurai-san, if you are watching, thank you for absolutely everything that you do. You are an amazing person, and
James in particular
developer.
is like, thank you for Kirby Air Riders.
Yes, thank you for Kirby Air Riders. I'm not currently getting a Switch 2 because, again, the whole thing with Nintendo, but it's. Oh, okay. Yeah, careful. It's gonna have to eventually happen because Kirby Air Riders. Oh, good lord, yes. But I mean, even outside of Kirby Air Riders, just thank you for Kirby. I mean, I've
Smash Bros, baby.
I mean, Smash Brothers, of course, sure, but like thinking back through my childhood, I think Kirby's Dream Land was my very first Game Boy game.
I have to imagine that's probably true of a lot of people of that era.
And
all right, now we got the 5 locked in, so our ignites are even more ignitey.
Heck yeah. But yeah. So Sakurai-san, if you're out there, keep being awesome. Thank you for everything.
And God, we're so sorry. Get some sleep one day.
Yes, seriously, please.
I like how, like, at the end of the road for Smash Brothers, he's just like, I can finally rest. And then he made, like, his own, like, YouTube channel where he put out, like, YouTube videos about, like, how to do video game development in multiple languages over like the course of a year. And then he's like, finally, I'm done with that. I can rest. And then he does like a whole ass new Kirby game. It's just like, you don't know how to rest, do you?
No.
You forgot how.
You forgot how. You ever feel like resting? You ought to come out here and just play Nova Drift with us and hang out. But now I was starting to say, if we want to do, Nintendo is more and more kind of cementing themselves as a corporate gaming evil lately. If Sega wanted to put themselves back on the market, Sega does what Nintendo don't.
Sega did put themselves back on the market. You know how popular their movie franchise has been?
I mean, yeah, actually.
The games market, well, that's a whole other kettle of fish.
But you guys wanna just make all of the money forever and get yourselves back into the game.
It's like, I was trying to think about it. I was like, I can't tell you when the last good Sega game was, but I can tell you when the last good Sega movie was, according to movie sales anyway. I actually haven't seen any of the Sega movies personally. I know you have.
I have, and I greatly enjoyed all 3 of the Sonic movies. I thought the first Sonic movie was okay. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't like mind-blowing amazing.
I have seen the clip of Jim Carrey dancing with himself a lot.
Yeah, that is a goofy moment, but it's really on brand for those movies.
Yeah, honestly, I was okay with it. I was like, it's
It's
very Jim Carrey.
It's very Jim Carrey.
I do like how Jim Carrey's like, I'm retiring from acting, and then he saw the script to Sonic, and he was like, damn it, I'm in.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So, like, I don't know. I was going to say if you wanted one Solar Heart, but you have a lot of wild mods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
So it in and of itself would be 12. So that's 24% more burn damage, which is nice.
And then the base weapon
doesn't matter.
Meaningless.
But then you'd also take 4.8 damage a second.
Yeah, I don't think I need that in my life.
Yeah.
I got 16 rerolls. I think I just start busting through rerolls.
Yeah.
To see, maybe I find a quantum or.
For what it's worth, you could take the Celestial Lance.
Oh, I could also take the strafe.
Oh yeah.
Specifically to get the Void Slice. I think that's
true.
fine. I could take the Celestial Lance, but that's even more.
Well, I was gonna say you could, because with Celestial Lance there was a reason why. Oh.
Yeah, it's like I can get Celestial Surge, but then
no,
I take even more self damage from that. Yeah,
nope, you're good. But strafe if you wanted to still get the Void Slice.
Yeah, sure.
But yeah, I mean, if Sega came back on the market and was just like, here's the new console, put whatever shit you want on it, mod friendly, indie friendly.
See, the real disappointing thing about Sega is that I've always had a love-hate relationship with Sega, because I think that they have a lot of fantastic stuff, and I think they've either never utilized it to the best of its ability, or they were too far ahead of the curve and the world wasn't ready.
100%.
And the Dreamcast was incredible.
I love the Dreamcast.
The world wasn't ready for it.
Correct.
It had like a built-in modem for online connectivity before that was like a thing. Also, are you just like something I can just float through all the time? Because this is the second time I've just passed through you, Mr. Bugman.
If he opens his mouth, you can shove right through.
I don't like it. But yeah.
The Game Gear was
the Game Gear. You take your Genesis games on the go.
Literally, the Game Gear was the Switch, but just far too early, and
the Saturn didn't get enough support or love. All of this stuff, but then they have a lot of properties that I think are great, but then underutilized. I don't know if anyone hates Sonic games more than Sega does.
It's a little upsetting.
They have really popular ones that they just, for whatever reason, they just sit on, which admittedly Nintendo is guilty of as well.
Yeah.
Like frickin' Jet Set Radio's like
Jet Set Radio's amazing.
killer one, and they've not done anything with it for so long that people are just like making their own versions of it now because I'm actually gonna not hit you anymore. I'm gonna play this smart.
Yeah. I mean, he might still click to Dying Star, but
Nope.
well, good job.
I was like, if I wait just a hair. There it goes.
Let's see. I think Fantasy Star was Sega.
Yeah, which I've never been a big fan of, but I know that a ton
lot
of
of people
people
are.
love it.
Let's see. Oh boy. Obviously, the Sonic games.
There it goes.
There are things.
Yeah.
Let's see. What other? Vigilante 8 was a whole thing that I was a big fan of. I know that like Twisted Metal was like the vehicle combat game,
Yes,
but
it was.
I really enjoyed Vigilante 8. So many nano charges and a boost.
Yeah. Alright. About to get another level. We
You
are
can't
not
take
taking
apotheosis.
that. Dear God, we are super not taking that. So I think
You could, yeah, just reroll.
We are definitely rerolling.
Yeah, there's your slice.
Alright.
Spooky slice.
Now. We got a little bit of a slice and dice action.
Yeah. See, now you take Phantom Strike. So you slam your head into someone, flip to the other side, and then you slice forward.
You know, if I see it again, I'll do it. I'm just crazy enough to do it. But yeah, growing up, I was not a big Sega guy. I always thought, and I still think, to be fair, that the Super Nintendo was just the superior console with the superior games. Which isn't to say that the Genesis didn't have a couple of bangers,
Oh, absolutely.
but when you look at the whole picture, I think the Super Nintendo just had more sauce.
It's true. And a lot of games that were good on the Genesis also had comparable ones on
Correct.
the Super Nintendo.
Very rarely was the Genesis version the best version. There's a couple of examples where it was, but oftentimes it's because of like outside circumstances, not just because the port was better. Like Mortal Kombat was better on the Genesis because Nintendo was like, you can't have blood.
Yeah.
And Genesis was like, yeah, you can't hear. Aladdin, I think, is better on the Genesis, but it's because it's a different game.
Yes. I'll go so far as to say that I think that on the Genesis, I think that fighting games in general were better.
I disagree.
Yeah.
I think Super Nintendo Street Fighter was better than Sega Street Fighter. I don't even remember if Sega had Street Fighter.
Oh yeah, they did.
But yeah.
You think so? Because I remember playing Super Street Fighter 2 in particular on the Genesis a lot, because the controller had the 3 button, or if you got fancy, had the 6 button, which.
There's A Defiance. Do we take A Defiance? I mean, we do use the plating and we use the self-damage resistance, technically.
It's true.
Yeah, okay.
It's either that or you just keep re-rolling, looking for the quantum, and
then hold otherwise.
Hold for 10.
But I was like, oh, I mean, that one Defiance is better than one held level, I think, so it's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think I agree with fighting games better on the Genesis.
Okay. Let's see. What else? Or fragment.
And then, like,
boost.
instead of concentrating on the next console, they're like, we're going to try to make the Genesis last forever with 8,000 peripherals.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. To be fair, peripherals were kind of the thing. Like, Nintendo didn't do that so much with the Super Nintendo, but...
Yeah, but any peripheral that Nintendo did wasn't to extend the life of the console. It was just to have, like, an extra doohickey. Whereas the Sega was like, instead of a new console, we're going to have this thing slap onto the old thing.
Yeah, but it also gave us some of the best memes of just the Sega Tower.
It's true. And Knuckles and Knuckles and Knuckles.
And Knuckles and Knuckles and Knuckles.
Which admittedly had nothing to do with what we're talking about, and that was its own weird thing. Which admittedly, that one I respected. Because, like, that was just weird and novel and interesting.
Also, a cursed 280.
Yep. But then I really enjoyed the Saturn, but the Saturn had its own problems where I guess it wasn't good to program for, and it struggled to get games. But some of the games that were on it were so much fun. One of my favorite games growing up, my uncle had Dragon Force, which if you wanted to buy now is like $400 or $500.
Yup.
Okay, let's blow through some re-rolls here.
Do it. Yeah, I don't think you need any of those. Wow, you're seeing the same mods every reroll here.
Yes. The only outliers will be the wild mods, really.
Yeah.
And that's really only what we're looking for. There's the Phantom Strike.
There's the Phantom Strike. Now, we said it, but I still don't actually think it's good.
So we can keep rolling for justice and glory.
I think you keep rolling. Rolling.
What?
Oh.
This would make future searching better.
Yeah, and it makes you a little smaller, which doesn't hurt your damage, but makes it easier to dodge bullets.
And yet we definitely don't need any of this. So, yeah, you know what?
Bam.
I'll sacrifice a level to get smaller and make future
rerolls easier.
Yeah. Because if we can find grandeurs and or quantums,
that would be huge.
I think I would just roll with it.
No, you don't want to roll past it.
Well, that's why I said I'd roll with it.
Ah.
I won't roll against it. I'll roll with it.
Oh, also, not sponsored, but I did want to shout out an indie game because we had that whole thing with Sakurai and whatnot. Obviously super excited for Kirby Air Riders when it comes out. But if you are the kind of person who is like me, really liked Kirby Air Ride, but also are steadfast in your fuck Nintendo.
Sure.
There is a game currently in development called Robo Ride and Glide that is very much in the spirit of the original Kirby Air Ride. And
are there robots?
Oh yeah.
Do you ride?
Yes.
Do you glide?
Yes.
Everything on the tin is there.
Exactly. That's a lot of damage. So yeah, they are ones that I am greatly looking forward to, especially because picking up Kirby Air Ride for me is going to cost like $400. Right, because you got to get a Switch too if you're going to do it. Versus Robo Ride and Glide, which maybe it's going to be $20. Like I don't know.
Like the Switch 2 by itself is going to be $400, and then the game's going to be like another $400.
Well, okay, the game's not going to be that.
And then after you spent that $1,000, it's going to cost you another $1,200.
It's a bit much. Like, don't get me wrong, Nintendo can stuff it, but let's not overinflate the prices.
So after you paid your $1,500, then you're going to try to buy another game for $1,600. Didn't hit you as cleanly as I would have liked. But it was clean enough. Oh,
No.
Everything went wrong there, but it was fine.
You got him.
Absolutely recovered.
Exactly.
All right, and that's 300 done. So now the next scheduled big wave is 350.
Yep.
Isn't to say that there won't be another big wave, but the next one on the calendar. Oh, that was a lot of bullets. Why do the bullets hurt so bad? All right. So are you still confident in your top 10,
baby? Yeah. I think Dying Star builds have the potential to be very, very strong.
All right. Just let these guys pop, pop, fizz, fizz.
Oh, what a relief it is.
All right, we got 6, so we can look again. All right, we
Still
got 14
hard,
rerolls. Again, do we take the defiances when we see them, or do we?
You know what? I think you reroll.
All right.
I say we go spice.
So you're just saying just go.
Yeah.
All right. So then we take that, and then we're just digging. All right.
All right. Hold.
Now we're holding. That I respect it.
Yep. I mean, look at what we're holding 7 at the moment. That's
Yeah.
pretty good.
If we can get to 10, that's some more recovery.
Yeah. And then if we can get to 20.
I'll tell you right now, we are not getting to 20 unless we find a quantum, and even then, I'm not convinced we're getting to 20.
Yeah, it's fair.
And we're not getting a quantum unless we find a reroll, and finding rerolls post wave 120 is a little difficult.
Yeah.
They stop dropping off the bosses.
But you'll be fine.
Well, they stop guaranteed dropping off.
Yeah,
the
there you
bosses.
go.
Ow.
Yeah, that hurt. But it's fine. If you take a big ow like that, that just means they burn harder.
Yeah.
Dying Star goes both ways. If I'm dying, you're dying. Whee!
Look, he just pushed me back towards his friend. Well, what a helpful individual.
Yeah. Hot potato.
Oh, and I'm very potato.
It's...
All right.
You are far less potato than you used to be.
Yeah, I'm still pretty lumpy, and I got at least 4 eyes.
That's...
All right. What do you think our 350 is gonna be?
a challenge.
Man,
Boo!
didn't realize you were such a politician.
But
The perfect non-answer.
I think that if we can come together, we will overcome any adversity that they throw at us.
Ask now not what your Nova can drift for you, but what you can drift for your Novas. All
When the
right.
dying star casts its grandeur over the heavens.
This is the part where you fall down, sir. Also, you'll have to let me know if you notice if I get a reroll, because I'll never notice.
I'll try. I think you're going to get a Juggernaut Scion.
I'm feeling another Boop Noodle situation, because he's been showing up a lot today.
I know it can't happen, but just once, I want to see a Station Omega show up with a Crucible. Because I just think it would be the best pairing of bosses.
Oh, we did get a reroll. I just wanted to look. Eh, dang.
I just think it would be such a satisfying looking double boss. Just the Crucible shows up and then Station Omega comes in and horseshoes around him.
I think it would have an awkward section because the Station Omega slowly slides in from the side, whereas the other one appears in the middle. So you'll kind of be waiting for him awkwardly for his friend to get in position. He's just like, come on, guys. He's here. He's right here.
Yeah.
You're embarrassing me.
If this duo can only show up at like later waves, ooh, that's worse than a Scion. If they can only show up at later waves, oh boy, wee woo. But,
enough with your hole there.
Bosses tend to move faster in later waves, so if it's like a wave 500 can be that duo, and Station Omega comes hurling in like a monster, just
wipes out half the screen. Can we stop filling the screen with bullets? My one weakness. Also, I didn't get a reroll.
No.
Those two curses. Bonk. Oh, what is this wave? 2 to 360. No scope. We got him.
Nice. No, you didn't get a reroll from him. In case you were wondering.
I always am. All right. Boost!
Go after the puddle.
Got
Okay.
him. He was low enough where I was just like, terminate. Finish.
Finish here.
Okay. I don't know if I'm ever going to get to 10 here. I would love to get to 10, because that will make me...
Look, you're at 8.5.
Yeah, but I'm in Bullet Town now.
Yeah. You're fine. You said before you liked these guys.
When they're surrounded with other guys, so I can utilize them when they're by themselves. All right! Is it a cursed wave every 10 now? I thought it was every 50.
You really did get a 350, a 360, and a 370. What the heck?
Got him. He dodged all of the viperness of it all.
I mean, dodge is a strong word for what happened there.
Don't worry, I'm gonna get him. Here it comes.
Oh, if he didn't blink there.
Boom.
Hey, you got a reroll.
Oh, I have 2 rerolls.
Oh, heck yeah. Don't do it. You gotta believe.
Look, my resolve wavered but momentarily.
I could tell. There's a boost in there somewhere, too. I missed that one. Bink.
So what do you think's gonna come at me at 380?
Scion Bulwark. Hi, Bulwark.
Where's the Scion? Got him. Alright, here it is.
Alright. Finally a 10 wave that wasn't cursed.
Well, they just split it up.
Yeah, fair.
It was a cursed wave, but one of them got stuck in traffic.
Whee!
Okay. Oh, I don't like you. Alright. Assuming there's not one at 390, what's 400 gonna be?
The thing is, I've said Scion like every time.
And it did.
If I don't
was gonna say
Scion,
yeah, it has been Scion in some of the curse waves before, so it's not like you've been striking out on that particular guess.
I'm gonna say it's gonna be Punchy Bulwark. I feel like we haven't had a bonus Punchy in a bit. Not that that has any actual bearing, but
We've had a lone punchy or two.
we have.
Okay, half a level, and we'll hit the 10 mark.
That's a kind of an ugly wave. Half hull. We get it back pretty quick.
Okay. Oh, another bug. No, we'll just get eat. Get eat.
Get eat.
Get eat.
Why no can eat?
And get away from the bullets. The bullets are the death of life.
Bullets are the death of life.
Put that on a shirt.
It's not on a shirt yet, but if you want another shirt, we got the Unathletics and the Boost shirts still.
Yeah, and a couple other ones. I gotta design more. It's been a while.
I mean, you just got a great one.
Well,
Oh.
here it is.
Honestly, not a great combo to have to deal with at the same time here, because that triggered your. Yep.
I hit the logo a bit too hard. No, can't be.
Can't be in front of him. Unfortunately, at half hull,
Got him.
I was going to say at half hull, you are no longer regenerating enough to beat Dying Star.
And I'm not convinced.
No.
Yeah, I needed.
It was just a hair under.
Ah!
I know. I was hoping because you were getting closer and closer. But
yeah,
again,
I just had a bad angle.
Yeah,
The bulwark was kind of being protected.
it was a bad combo at that exact moment.
Well, dang, because I think this had the potential to get where
Oh, absolutely.
where it needed to go.
But look, 3.5 million, not bad.
It is pretty okay. But in any case, hey, look at that. We did a Viper build.
Yeah.
I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I guess with that, is you guys like that?
Yeah.